Hey, Franktacular Nation, it's me. Frank, what is going on in my head? Oh my god. What? Stop playing. Stop, stupid noises. Anyway, hello. I'm Frank. I'm taking over because the Dace Man's burying his hooker for the weekend. Joining me this week is a whole bunch of random people that you didn't even know about. Well, kinda. First of all, there's Chris Bumpadre.
Hello.
Yes, charming as always. But now, as a surprise feature, there's Frank Klein.
I just finished peeing.
Are you still peeing?
This is me washing my hands. You don't have to use your imagination when there's sound involved. This is gonna be a good show.
Yeah. Who invited you? And there's Travis! Woo!
Hey guys, how's it going? Missed you guys last week.
Yeah, when did you get a new Skype name?
When I forgot the password to the other account I used to have.
Oh, okay.
That's fair.
Yeah, because it confused me. I was scared. I tried to add you, and you're yelling at me to add you, and I'm like, I am! I don't know what to do! And
Don't panic, we're in this together, guys, so everything's fine now.
Again, it wouldn't be the Dace Man show without technical difficulties of some sort. Like my Windows Media Player just playing everything.
Yeah, the world would come to an end if all of a sudden everything went pretty well in an episode of the Dace Man show.
Yeah! We wouldn't know what to do with ourselves if there wasn't something breaking.
I know, right?
Then we'd have to be professional.
Damn, the curse of the day would have to do that.
So, yeah. Anything else going on in your guys' lives?
Oh!
Anybody? Anybody at all?
I got a new episode of Rose Colored Review, Rose Colored Let's Play that went up today.
There you go, cheap plug, but boom. And
go.
where can you find that, Travis?
Oh, that would be youtube.com/user/Rose Colored Let's Play. The latest episode I put up today was the first episode of Star Wars Shadows of the Empire, my favorite Star Wars game.
Well, golly
Nice.
gee. I have to check that out, because I get notifications on my phone every time you do that.
Sweet. Well, thank you for subscribing.
I didn't know I did, but I did.
Well, there we are.
I drank a Mountain Dew Code Black.
Isn't
You
it?
mean
way you
pitch
had to
black,
be.
and that's good.
Yeah, it's Pitch Black. They brought it back.
Wait, did
Pitch
you
Black. They brought it back.
mix it with Code Red?
No, Code Red is piss. It's bloody piss.
Huh.
But it's good as bloody piss.
If Dace was here, he would have something to say.
We've minced words a few times over for Mountain Dew flavors. It's okay.
And actually, the pitch black, that's just a limited time thing right now, as well as Baja Blast, because right now Mountain Dew, not a sponsor, they're running this campaign, if you will call it, choosing which Mountain Dew drink you want put back on the shelf full time. And so that's what's going on right now. I choose pitch black because I love the smooth grape aftertaste I have with that than I do with Baja Blast, which I only enjoy when I go to Taco Bell, home of the greatest food in the world. Again, not a sponsor.
Plus, you can just go to Taco Bell to get Baja Blast. You have to go back in time to get Pitch Black, and I don't know how to do that. And I don't want to do it because it gave Michael J. Fox the tremors, so I'm not going back in time for Mountain Dew. Just vote for it and get it now. It's fine.
You're lazy.
No rebuttal? Nothing? Alright, then I think we've sold enough talking about Mountain Dew. So let's just roll on to sports, shall we?
Mountain Dew.
Yay.
Play the right clip. Play the right clip.
Sports, you follow sports?
Alright, sport. No, stop playing! Stupid media player. Hate you. It just keeps rolling on to the next song. Anyway, sports. This is where Dace reads things. So,
Curling.
no, we're not there yet. First off, in Major League Baseballs, where I actually went to a game recently. I think they won, but we left before it was over and I got really drunk.
They won.
Did they?
Yeah.
I was drunk. Do you have any videos on your camera that I should be aware of?
Mine, no.
Somebody.
Nicole's,
Uh-oh.
maybe.
Uh-oh. Well, we'll look forward to seeing that. Anyway, in the AL East, wherever that is, you got the Orioles on top, 23-13, with the Red Sox below them with 24-14. But they play inconsistent amount of games, so I don't understand how any of these count. Then Blue Jays, Rays, and the Yankees in dead last, crying into their bowl of Cheerios. In the AL Central, we have the White Sox on top, 6 games ahead of the Indians, Royals, then the Tigers, and the Twins, who are still last. I think they've been last every year for all existence. I don't really know. I just know the Twins suck. And it saddens me, because I would have been a baseball fan, and it would have been the Minnesota Twins, but they sucked, so I was like, fuck baseball.
You suck.
It's also why I didn't like basketball, too, because the Timberwolves suck, too. Or maybe they got good. I don't really know. Anyway, AL West.
Good.
We got the Mariners on top, 21-16. You got the Rangers, you got the Angels, you got the Athletics, you got your Astros. Whole bunch of alliteration, and they're all pretty close. Well, I guess Astros are probably dead, but they played like 900 games, so who knows at this point. Moving over to the National League, the Nationals, of all teams, are leading the NL East with a record of 23-15. The Mets are surprisingly up there too, at 21-16. You got the Phillies, then the Marlins, then the Braves. So the Braves are sadly in last there. As a child, I used to like the Braves, but I didn't know any better. Now to the NL Central. The Chicago Cubs still ahead there with 27 wins and 9 losses. Then you got the Pirates, the Cardinals, the Brewers, and then the Reds. Which the Reds is the team that the Phillies beat, so I guess that's not really saying much since they're dead last in the NL Central. Oh, thanks. Good comment.
I agree with Frank Ward.
Thank you. I'm used to a little bit more chatty Cathy's on the other side of the world. Anyway, NL West, you have the Giants on top with 22 wins, 18 losses, the Rockies, the Dodgers, the Diamondbacks, and the Padres in dead last with 17 wins and 22 losses. So that is your Major League Baseball's standings for this year.
What's the mascot for the Padres?
Yes. Figured, Padre, you could have handled that one.
It's a foam suit of a naked man.
A noodle?
But inside the suit is another naked man.
Oh.
In that case, we'll definitely have to go to one of their games, sweetie.
Oh no! Oh no, uh-oh. I think Curling News is down again. Curling News. Curling News?
Since March.
It's thecurlingnews.com, not just Curling News.
Oh.
My bad. I got scared there. I was like, oh shit, I had to buy. Is this new? 1 month. No. This is April 2016, and the standings were updated since March.
I could tell you some news.
Hey, wait, is curling still going on right now, or is that why these aren't updated? Because curling's not active after March. Frank, cover your news. I'm gonna Google some things.
Breaking. Now have a black president. The war is over. Harriet Tubman wins. Rosa Parks announced as VP. Congratulations.
And this just came over the wire just a few hundred years ago. Abraham Lincoln was killed.
Oh, he was my favorite.
You heard it here first, folks. If you're under the age of 3, then you shouldn't be listening to our podcast.
Oh, wait,
my God.
3-year-olds?
Where are your parents?
This just in, Easter Bunny pregnant with Santa Claus's baby. New Tooth Fairy, news at 5.
And I hate to cut you in, I just got word that Santa Claus is not real, ladies and gentlemen. Santa Claus is not real.
Oh my God!
No!
You're a liar. You're a dirty, dirty, dirty liar.
Is the black president thing real? Or
No, that would never happen.
Figment of your imagination.
Yes.
That was close. We're still in it, guys. We're still
He's
in
only
it.
half black.
Really? What's the other half? I bet Santa Claus.
Brent McDougal. I just wanted to say that guy's name.
It's Santa
Oh.
Claus.
It doesn't tell me when they curl. When do you
Was Fred McDougal
stop?
the kid who used to beat you up in school?
No, it was Brent McDougal.
Oh. What did Fred McDougal do?
Basketball.
Hey Frank,
Yeah.
Yes.
Ward, turn down your mic on your MixLR player.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you not do this
How's that?
when we're on the air? Like, little professionalism.
How's that?
I wouldn't know. I'll let you know.
I want to be loud and overpowering.
It's
Yeah,
working.
this wouldn't be the Dace Man show if someone wasn't loud and overpowering. Right,
Right.
Dace? Oh.
Ooh. And this is the last week Travis Gossipy on the show where he apologized. Never. I'll sneak you back
He's
on.
going out in
I'll
style.
sneak you back on. Normally, Gibby keeps yelling at me, telling me my microphone's too quiet, so I don't know. I can't hear me. Hear you. Hear
Your
me.
microphone's too quiet. You gotta turn it up.
Hear me. Hear you.
You can't hear you, and you're the luckiest of the bunch.
Oh, I disagree. So, 20. Okay, so the curling season ends in May. So that. Wait, we should sell the final update, you motherfuckers.
And this is May. It's the 17th of May.
Yeah, you owe us a final update. We're 2 months behind on what happened, and the season's almost over.
Good thing nobody cares about curling.
You shut your whore mouth, you dirty whore.
You shut your mouth, you dirty bitch.
Like, you don't know. You're not my real dad.
You are right. I learned from watching you.
Testing. How's this? Can you hear me in back? Can you hear me in back?
I think it sounds spectacular.
You know, this is the kind of sound check we should do before the podcast.
Then get on with it.
Oh, alright, my bad. Anyway, that's all I have for sports. Anybody else have any sports?
Nope.
Okay.
I was never good at kickball.
I was amazing at kickball. I always managed to kick it over the fence.
I guess some of us are just more gifted than others in the kickball field.
Or just in general.
Thank you.
Alright, then we're going over to Weird News with Bampadre. That's not...
Gibby!
Play the right fucking clip!
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Hey everybody, what's cracking? It's Weird News with Bumpadre. Here I am, Chris Bumpadre.
Whoa, that's weird!
Thank you. I get that a lot, mostly from my parents.
Whoa, that's weird.
Here's a weird story. Out of Easton, Pennsylvania,
Oh,
a 50-something-year-old teacher
oh my.
was... Frank Ward, shut up! A 50-something-year-old teacher was caught having sexual relations with a 17-year-old male student in a cemetery.
How come I
Oh,
never got...
yeah.
How come I never got laid by a teacher? God damn it.
Talk about boning. Because cemetery.
But no,
Well, that's the title. If you read the article, which few people are unable to do, they were doing it in the parking lot of the cemetery. So I guess they just wanted the ambiance. Also, she's definitely not a looker, so I don't know what the kid was thinking.
So wait, if they were to have done it in like on top of the grave, is that a threesome?
I feel like yes.
It's a threesome necrophilia, and that's illegal, among other things.
it's only legal if you get caught.
Corpse mungine! Woo!
That's true. Oh, jeez. Okay.
Bring
It's
it
funny. I never had that luxury because all the women,
Corpse munching?
female teachers I had, they were pretty homely looking.
You know, there's really not enough grave porn. Like, there's a lot of school porn, plumber porn,
Is there?
realtors,
Okay.
casting couches, midgets.
This is normally where I would go and Google grave porn, but my audio is linked to what's live, so I can't do that right now.
I say you can. I can.
Yeah, but now I'm curious. I'm gonna watch
Frank Klein, check it out and get back to us.
Pornhub.
Here's another weird news story. You may have heard yesterday was the first successful penis transplant in the United States.
They can do it now? I'm saved. I mean, that's cool, Padre. That's, yeah. Totally cool.
That's right. They are cautiously optimistic, and the man says he thinks it's going pretty well. And as a surprise guest tonight, we have him here on the line. That's right, Frank Klein, penis transplant recipient. Please tell us how it's going for you.
Times are hard. Times are hard.
Do you mean you're hard at times? Because that means it's working.
Now, my one and only question for that is it like a baby's arm holding an apple?
Hold on, I gotta look at it.
He's dying.
My question is,
There's a lot of bandage work, as you can imagine. It looks like a mummy.
how do you spell cemetery? For science.
Yeah, you know, they say like I shouldn't take the bandages off until it's fully healed, but hey, what the hell? Oh god, it fell off. And it's on the floor. And my dog's eating it.
Oh
And
no.
now I'm a woman.
Again.
I feel like there's really like, why couldn't this happen back when like Lorena Bobbitt happened? Or is that am I really fucking old?
Well, they did manage to reattach
You are
it when
really
that
sorry.
happened.
Yeah, and he went
They
on to
did?
be a porn star.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you chopped this
Yeah.
off? Well, watch me use it now.
If
He does grave
my-
porn.
Oh wait, I saw that movie. Wasn't it called Frankenweenie? Yeah, I saw it. I saw that.
That was
What are we even talking?
Loosely inspired.
What are we even talking about?
I don't know anymore, but listen, Frankenweenie and boning, okay? I'm 2 for 2. I am 2 for... And hard times. I'll take all 3. Fuck yeah, I'm out.
Good, leave.
All
Get
right,
your
all right.
thing.
Give this man a trophy.
No, get your fucking puns out of here, Tony.
How dare you, sir? First off, listen. He's listening right now because...
You said puns,
brother is
and it
always
attracts
watching.
him.
Shit, is that what happens?
Yeah, you tell a pun. You tell 4 puns, Tony appears. You have 1
If
to
you
go,
tell
man.
4 puns in the mirror, a mango just appears. They don't know who we're talking about.
No, but it's some might.
okay. Here's the next weird story.
Wait, was
Yay.
the penis attachment true? I need to know.
Yes.
That's true.
Okay.
Frank Klein, tell him.
Not. Was it a micro penis guy? I did a story about a micro penis guy. All right, sorry, move on.
I don't need to hear about your autobiography.
Oh, jeez.
It's gonna be a movie someday, so you should care.
It sounds a little short. All right. Here's the weirdest part of the weird news segment. It's over. Next.
Oh, you're done?
I don't have any other weird
You're
stories.
spotted for 15 minutes.
I can actually fill in the gap. I got one for
Yeah, my man.
Get me.
you. All right. A woman robbed bank while babysitting kids.
Dun dun dun.
Were they in the car?
Well, let's get right to it.
Were they getaway
Bank
drivers?
robbery is not child's play. A Colorado woman is facing charges of robbery and child abuse after allegedly attempting to rob a bank while babysitting 2 kids. Rachel Inspar, 28, was arrested Friday afternoon after police said she robbed the drive-through window of the Colorado East Bank and Trust in Severance. According to the release from the Weld County Sheriff's Office, Inspar passed a note to the teller through a vacuum tube, stating that there was a man in her car who was threatening to harm her children if he didn't get money. The note read, and I quote, "Do not sound alarm. The man in the very back wants hundreds and fifties. No die packs or trackers. He has gone on my kids," according to CBS Denver. Fearing lives were in danger, the teller gave the suspect $500 who drove off in a white Nissan SUV.
What a cheapskate!
After
$500? Like, this'll work.
And after the robbery was reported, deputies secured the bank and canvassed the area. A vehicle matching the teller's description was discovered on a short distance from the bank, according to the Coloradian, which is a local newspaper, apparently. Investigators interviewed Ansfar and her employer and discovered she had been hired to babysit the two kids who had been in the back of the SUV used in the robbery, according to the news site. The kids were unharmed during the robbery, and she told police, "I can't go back to jail," according to the Denver Channel.
And they were all high as fuck.
Apparently her motive, according to the police, was to use the money to pay $15,000 as part of a restitution plea deal for previous offenses, according to the arrest affidavit.
Yeah, how do I show that I've rehabilitated? I need $1,500. How do I show that and get $1,500?
$15,000. Yeah.
Pretend that somebody's gonna murder my children and rob a bank. Yeah, perfect. I need kids. I'll babysit those. Come on. We're going to get ice cream.
What can go wrong?
Exactly. Let's see. And that's about the only. I couldn't find any Florida news because Florida has like the best news stories. I couldn't find any this time.
It's been a quiet year in Florida. Who knows?
All right, I got a weird story.
Oh,
I
Hit
guess.
me.
This is teamwork at its finest right here.
So, in a Lowe's in North Carolina, a woman, probably,
Oh.
I don't know, I didn't get that
A
part.
woman shopping
This
at
is weird.
A woman shopping at Lowe's. I'm in.
Well, the customer's name and condition are not available, so this story sucks. Anyway, she was walking in the garden center, and
Got hit by a plant.
hit
Oh,
by, anybody want to guess what attacked her? Anyone?
Gibby.
Not a Gibby.
A turkey vulture.
Not a turkey vulture.
A raptor.
A
Velociraptor.
a velociraptor. Your guess is velociraptor.
Yeah. Is that? Am I?
I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you.
No, I'm close. I gotta be close. Was it turtle?
No.
Flesh-eating bacteria.
Betsy Ross.
You're close with Betsy Ross. Not really though.
Just say it.
Fine.
It was a copperhead.
Copperhead Snake.
Copperhead off.
Yeah, I got it. I knew it.
No.
Good one, Frank.
I know. I'm funny.
So I mean that kind of sucks. You don't expect that. Like
I do.
Where was that? It came out of the interior lighting section.
that would make more sense, but it was actually the garden section.
I don't believe it.
Yeah. So what do you do then? Like, I feel like you should get some new stuff from Lowe's.
Can you
I
sue
would
for
go to
that?
Home Depot. Probably.
I am so gonna go to Depot and get bit by a snake. I will hang out there for days.
You're
It
gonna bring
didn't
your
say
own snake.
where the snake bit either, but if it was the penis, they could just like, cut it the fuck off, whatever. I don't need this dick. I'll get a new one. I'll get a black one.
Didn't you say it was a female? I mean, I know these are strange times now where he,
These-
she's, or she, he's, and he, she is it. I know we don't know anything anymore, but
What
All right,
bathroom was
listen.
the snake using?
You just pissed off so many people in Tumblr.
it's a good thing we're not live on Tumblr.
Tumblr's listening. Tumblr's always listening. Where there
I just-
is a place that you can be offended, Tumblr will be there.
I will gladly offend you too. It's my personal pleasure to offend the fuck out of you.
That's true.
I don't have enough brain damage to understand it. I guess I don't know. Like if you the genitals you have are the genitals you have. You can still like to fuck whatever you want, but the genitals you have are the genitals you have. Anyway, this
That sounds pretty fair.
This is totally side topic. I'm not a politician.
Listen, I feel like as long
I'm not a
as
doctor.
you're gonna vote for Pitch Black Mountain Dew, then I don't care what you do with your genitals.
As long as you're listening to the Dace Man show, I don't care either. I'll call you Sally if you want.
I'll call you Benjamin.
I'll call you Philip.
I'll call you a
Alrighty.
cab if you get too drunk.
Aw, what a caring and nice friend. I'll take advantage of you.
I'll put it in
Again.
your butt.
Again.
I got another one for you.
Good. 'cause
Yay,
we're-
I've been stalling like a motherfucker.
Right?
Go ahead.
Wow. it got
And this
dark.
one is from Florida. And this was actually dated April 26th, so it's a little late to the party, but it's still pretty interesting. All right.
I think it's more
So,
recent than Gibby's news. It should happen days or years ago.
Yeah, so I don't know when's the last time you guys went to like a community pool or
Never.
witnessed somebody in the community pool doing something a little illicit.
Taking a poop.
But well, no, although that would be been less of the least of this guy's troubles.
Selling heroin.
No.
Eating
Let's
spaghetti.
see. Well,
Frank,
how about this?
please.
What?
Austin Mosaic was allegedly having sex with an unnamed woman in a community pool when observers asked him to stop and reminded him that kids were present. Mosaic, who was 28, flew into a rage and began chasing children while trying to hit them. The Okaloosa Sheriff's Office says. Okaloosa. Okaloosa.
Was he naked and his ding dong running around?
I
Wait, was he
would
naked with
imagine.
his
I mean,
ding dong?
unless he's wearing a Speedo, man should pull it to the side. But let's see. He eventually got decked. A 15-year-old defending his girlfriend punched him twice. The drama unfolded.
Get away from my
Saturday
girlfriend, bro!
The drama unfolded Saturday evening at an apartment complex in Fort Walton Beach, Florida. Masiak, I think that's how you pronounce this, Misiak, so it's Masiak,
Sure.
said to be
Must see
drunk
dick.
in... Yeah. It was said that he was drunk in the arrest report, then began yelling at a man for no reason. The man walked out of fear he was going to be struck, the report said. Then the 6'1", 220-pound Masiak turned his attention toward a 15-year-old girl who told him to stop chasing the children. Masiak appeared ready to attack her when the girl's boyfriend, also 15, stepped in and punched Masiak twice, according to the report. He is charged with felony lewd exhibition and misdemeanor assault. The suspect's explanation in the report for all the accusations: nothing happened.
What? I'm not sure about. One me. He's listening to Shaggy.
Oh, the Shaggy defense gets him every time.
Wow.
So yeah.
One me. Well,
Now I'm out of good stories for the week.
That's fair.
I'm into some weird news. No, I'm not. I got none. So I guess this means that we just move along to my corner if I can play the right clip. So,
All right.
moving to Frank's
Do it.
corner. Be the right song. Be the right song. Yes!
Following interpretation is brought to you by Taste and Good Form.
Tell me something, my friend. You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
Wait a minute. You ain't heard nothing yet.
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
All right. So, I'm sure you guys have all had your own versions of paradise and utopias that you would instill on the face of the earth if you were in power.
Oh hell yeah.
Well, I've got a few that have been attempted but failed. Some failed in miraculous ways. Some aren't that miraculous or funny. But hey, what the heck? This is some failed attempts at utopia, peace on earth, all that Garden of Eden kind of stuff.
Yay, hippies.
Actually, there's quite a bit of hippies on here. First off is China's deserted desert oasis. Yes, deserted desert, as opposed to a desert. I don't know where I was going to go with that.
I ordered that one.
Sounds pretty sweet.
Steakhouse.
So, everybody knows Dubai is a pretty awesome place, and China was like, hey, we want one of those. So, they went out into the Gobi Desert and went, let's fucking build it here. The only problem is that's not Minecraft, and it costs money to do that. So they're like, how are we going to afford this shit? And they're like, make the people that want to live here pay. duh. And so it made it so expensive that they could have either lived. Yeah. The only place more expensive was Shanghai. So everybody was kind of like, nah, brah, ain't going there.
In Chinese.
Yeah, so even up to today, it didn't give a date when they started this, but more or less, still today, it's a permanent construction site with a few people that decided to take the bold move to the great utopia of Ordos. I think it was Ordos.
That's right.
Yes. Russia's deadly workers' paradise.
Sounds great.
Well, see, Stalin was a man with vision. You know, he had a lot of ideas, if you didn't know. And this one idea was to turn a industrial center that he called
Magnitogorsk.
Yes, actually, that's how you probably should have said that.
It's got Magneto in it,
have you been,
so I know how to pronounce it.
Somebody's getting a gold star today.
So,
yes.
Someone had it all planned out, and, you know, I got everything into the works, thinking, like, this is going to be great. We'll have some socialist competitions to improve the city. What could possibly go wrong? Well, it's Russia, and your weather sucks.
Boom.
So, they get everything set up, and they don't have any houses or anything left, so they have tents. It's fucking cold. People die, so every morning they're just collecting bodies in wheelbarrows, being like, all right, move out these ones. And then, once the lovely winter ended, summer rolled around and blew dust in everybody's face, killing more people. So sooner or later, the volunteers were like, yeah, fuck that noise, I'm out. So Stalin went, well, shit, what do? I know, get prisoners to go work there. So instead of a paradise, it became more of a slave labor camp.
Oh, not again.
Yep. Hate when that happens.
That has to be the biggest, like,
oops,
derailment of anything ever.
And you'll be surprised, there's more.
Wow.
Probably like 8 more.
Roughly. St. Louis! Missouri, no, Missouri.
Oh, same thing.
Close. So anyway, this one, they named, I want to just try to say the name of this because I don't even have a clue, but they named this Pruitt-Ego?
That's right.
We're going to call it the Big P.I. So, this Japanese-American, Minoru Yamasaki, came to this idea how they were going to change U.S. housing forever. 17 apartment buildings standing 11 stories high on the edge of St. Louis. It was intended to be a paradise for the newly emerging middle class. Like, hey, you guys aren't that great, but come here. It's awesome. Just so happens that this idea was going in just as they Supreme Court... Yeah, let me try that again. Just as the Supreme Court declared segregation was unconstitutional. So in other words, they said, hey, we're not going to separate our whites and blacks anymore.
What?
So with that starting up, people that were moving into these quote-unquote paradise apartments were like, I don't want to live with black people. So only black people moved there, and it turned out to be one of the bleakest, most dangerous housing projects in U.S. history.
Mm.
And then they finally got fed up and demolished it like, nope, that was a bad idea. Moving on to Washington State's accidental nudist colony.
Accidental?
Accidental. Yeah, you can be accident by you can be naked on. Fuck, I can't talk. I'm not even drinking. You could be naked on accident. That could be the problem. This water's some hard stuff, man. Alright, so Washington State. Arcust Utopia, founded in 1895, was supposed to be a place where people could just flourish away from dictates of government. So you're free. It's the purge, only people aren't angry. So a lot of these people, aka Gibby, were like, fuck it, I'm being naked. Like, just, I'm being naked. So you had all these nudist people that are like, yay, freedom and nakedness, and these other people that were like, well, I said I like the idea of no rules, but I want them to have clothes. So
that's the only rule. Put your pants back on.
So you had the nudes versus the prudes. I don't know if there's any actual war or videotape footage of this anywhere, but eventually it kind of just disevolved and fell apart. Yes. It was supposed to be dissolved, but hey. Oh, they named it Home, by the way. It was supposed to be called Home in Washington State. Home, Washington.
Home sweet home.
Yes.
Take your pants off, take your shirt off.
That's what I'm naked right now.
Oh, sweet home.
Moving on to Italy's Renaissance Death Star. Ooh, does that sound
Now we're
cool?
talking.
I'm very interested.
I like how, well, the starting line in the article that I kind of paraphrase when I go through this goes, here's an odd question for you. If you had the choice to, would you live on the Death Star?
No, blew up.
Well, if you didn't know that.
No, it might blow up.
Anyway, this is what they were trying to do in Italy. They were like, hey, let's build this utopia that doubles as a super weapon. Like, it'll protect everybody in there and kill whatever we want. I assume they just probably hit a nuke in the bottom. It doesn't really say what kind of weapons it had, but it talks about all the defenses. They had high walls, moats, defense towers, all this stuff to keep the Ottomans out. While inside the streets it was happiness and everybody was a winner.
Nice.
Of course, except for the Italians that were like, no, I don't want to get trapped into this giant prison. Because that's what it kind of sounded like.
Ugh. Shit.
So, and since the purpose of it was to act as a weapon, of course the Ottoman forces were like, let's take this motherfucker down. So once they got in, rape, pillage, all that terrible stuff. So eventually they're kind of like, yeah, this was a bad idea. So now it's just a tourist town.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Tourist rape and pillage.
Tourist rape and pillage, yeah. Go there, get all the rape and pillaging you need.
I'll be there.
Moving on again. This is going to be the fastest segment I've ever burned through, with most people on the line. India's poverty-free New Delhi fantasy, or the IPFNDF.
The what?
Yep. So, New Delhi can be called a lot of things. I'm not reading all that. But
Old Delhi.
You can't call it poverty-free. 18 million people, half of which are in slums or illegal colonies. I don't know what an illegal colony is, but it sounds bad because it's illegal. So a lot of people just kind of figure out, it's India, it smells. Well, see, the problem is, when India decided they wanted to be independent, British fucked them and fucked them hard. Kind of were like, oh yeah, you don't need us? Well, we're taking all this.
Boom.
And took everything they could. Pretty much leaving India in bankruptcy.
Tea drinking bastards.
So, at some point, they're kind of trying to figure out how to get money back together. But once you kind of start in the hole, well, you're in the hole. So basically, they're still trying to dig out of the hole that British put them in. But they had ideas before the Brits took everything to be a utopia. They had dreams.
Go for
They
your
have
dreams.
7-Elevens now.
Do they? Do white
Probably.
people work there?
No.
Gosh.
Oh,
No white person has ever worked at 7-Eleven, ever.
not even in India? I feel like...
That would be funny.
Ah, yeah, like Bizarro World. Like,
Oh, did you finally catch on to that?
yeah.
I had the segment it took them.
Oh, that's what you meant by cut off his penis. I didn't remember another joke to try to reference. That was bad.
Pitch
You're out
black.
of the group.
Oh, that's from Mountain Dew. England's infamously boring town of the future.
Boring.
Right? So, the genius Brits, after they raped India, decided,
Nice.
you know what? We shouldn't have a town center. We just want an endless grid of suburbs. So just, city block, woo, 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 green spaces, places to walk, all that kind of stuff. It's a paradise. There's no crowds everywhere. Oh, by the way, if we had Burhan on the show, but anytime you see somebody not named, anybody British, ask them about Milton Keynes. I can't.
Don't ask me about
Keynes. 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 Never mind.
I'd
Don't
move
ask
on.
about it. Just because they're supposed to snicker. Anywho, so this gridlock of buildings and shit turned out to be really boring. Everybody started getting bored because there was nothing to do. There was no center. There was no happenings. It was just houses. That's it. Why? So yeah, they got really bored. I know that's not exactly thrilling or anything, but hey, it happened.
It's literally boring.
That's kind of the point. Arizona's the unfinished hippie commune. See, there's your hippies.
Woo, hippies! Arizona!
In 1970, Italian architect Paolo I hate foreign names, Paolo Smith, had a great vision for an American city in the Arizona desert. Arcust, I might be close with that one, would consist of hyper-dense housing stacked on top of each other, all that kind of stuff. It kind of reminds me of Ready Player One, actually. Anyway, but how would they fund this whole ordeal? Bake sale? Rob a bank with some children? No, they were gonna sell wind chimes.
Oh, shit. What?
Yeah.
How much was the chimes?
It doesn't say.
Well, it better be some bomb-ass wind chimes.
But the one thing they had going that in the 70s, the U.S. was in turmoil, you know, with the Vietnam War, Watergate, all that stuff going on. Americans wanted to just get away and live the hippie life. So everybody's like, that sounds awesome! So they went to the desert, but not too many people were buying them wind chimes. So, since that's the sole way that they wanted to fund it, and nobody decided to, like, start a Kickstarter or anything, 46 years later, it's about 3% done.
Huh. That's over 1,000 wind chimes.
Yeah. So,
Roughly.
it's not finished, and work is still continuing. I'm assuming this Paulo Smith guy's dead, so nobody's going to try to revamp his idea of, hey, let's get some professional builders and a Kickstarter, or GoFundMe.
Well, that idea blows.
Knee slapper.
Go fuck yourself.
I actually didn't ridicule you on that one.
Aww. Why am I awing because you didn't really? I don't know.
Because it's a special moment that I didn't go after you. I don't know. You just felt special.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Okay, Scope J. There's a silent P or J. I don't know which one's silent.
PJ.
Scope Jazz, double failed makeover.
Boom.
Yeah, they tried to make this paradise twice. So the capital city of Macedonia. I said that right. I surprised myself. Like I figured I was going to screw that up.
Good job.
In 1963, had an earthquake that left about 100,000 people hopeless. So they're like, hey, what better time to start over than now? Am I right? So they decided that Kenzo Tangi and his people would build a concrete wonderland. So they did.
Boom.
And everybody thought it was drab. It was boring. It was shit. It was gray everywhere. It's like, oh, look at that gray building, gray building, gray building. Who fucking cares? So, at 2010, the Macedonian people were like, no, F this shit, tear it down, start over. So they're like, all right, we'll try a new attempt. So this time, they get a guy with a bigger vision, doesn't give his name, but they go and they build some neoclassical style city centers and some shiny white temples and golden statues and some Kitschy architecture. I can't fucking... Anytime Gibby's not here, I can't fucking talk. What the hell is this? Anyway. So they went the complete opposite side of the spectrum on this one, and everybody hated it because they thought they just made it the Disneyland version of Greece. Like, a Disney-fied version of ancient Greece. Like,
sounds terrible.
You guys done fucked up. Where the hell's the mouse?
Yeah.
And the last failed utopia is probably the most famous of the failed utopias. Is Guyana's deadly American Dreamtown, or otherwise known as Jonestown. So, this is in the middle of the jungle, so people had all the reason to believe in the success. And Jim Jones was the guy to do it. He's like, hey, we're going to live in a place of equality, you know, no color, race, all that, blah, 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 blah. Come, let's hold hands and love each other. And it sounded great. Especially because this was taking place during, you know, the racial divisions in North America. This happens to be South America. Yeah. So, about 68% of the original Jonestownians were black, which is a lot.
That's racist.
These are the facts.
Oh, never mind, go ahead.
So, although Jones was clearly a little loopy, and later emerged that he was a drug addict, big fucking whoop, but the idea of sharing and carrying a socialist-style city clearly touched a lot of people.
Children.
So the small number of people who...
Jeez. Oh my god.
The small number of people that escaped said that it didn't... that said that it felt like a place of hope. But one... You guys gonna make it? No? Yes? No.
Go on.
Yeah,
Continue.
So allegations of Jones touching little boys. Because yes, California Congressman Leo Joseph Ryan and several journalists went down to investigate. Jones' followers were like, no, get the fuck off our Lord and Savior, and killed him. So then Jones realized this is a terrible idea. Everybody drink the Kool-Aid. Good night, everybody. Killed about 900 people.
Boom. Headshot.
So, there you have it. That's Frank's Corner. Don't drink the Kool-Aid, or fall for false hopes for a utopia.
And for God's sake, stay away from the little kids.
I really thought Jonestown was going to be the one that was, the breakout star.
Did you? Like, so in other words, if Gibby tries to give you Kool-Aid, it's a trap.
Why isn't this Gibby character in jail?
I don't know. You have to talk to Dace on that one. Anyway, so we're gonna roll right on into celeb news then, because, well, that's what we do. So
Prince is dead.
Still?
Spoilers! Alright, shh.
Alright, Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up.
Yay, motherfucker.
Fight my shiny metal ass.
Yeah, bitch! And here we go.
Padre, go.
What's up, Dace-tacular Nation? Chris Dace is here.
You're not from Padre.
I know you said from Padre, but I'm doing celebrity news.
It would have been better if I said Chris go. Then it would have been like, oh, but I am Chris.
Lols, we got you. That's what we do here on the Dace Man Show. Terrible puns by Frank Klein and shitty-ass news stories. Great job, guys.
Woo! This is the best Chris Dace impression I've ever heard. You sound like such a fucking tool.
You're absolutely right. I mean, the dead air was so painful that I had to go and get an impersonator to come impersonate Chris Dace to fill that void. And celebrity news, we have some gaming news for you out there. Bandai and Dimps officially announced the Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse 2. Bam!
Gosh.
It's the most expansive Dragon Ball video game experience to date. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 is currently in development at famed Osaka, Japan-based video game developer Dimps, who previously developed the first Xenoverse title, among other Dragon Ball games. It will be available for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC later this year. If you're a fan of the first Kingsman film,
I am.
The Golden Circle has announced a new casting, and ladies and gentlemen, Elton John will be in the new Kingsman film, The Golden Circle. Bam.
That sounds like a porno.
He has the Golden Circle.
I think so.
Porno. Yeah, I have seen it.
Must be a very fancy cock ring.
Purple Rain. Wrong guy.
I think so. His teaser on Instagram, similar to the previous Kingsman posters that were released, were Wednesday Nights All Right for Fighting, a parody itself of John's song Sunday Nights All Right for Fighting. And it has the star glasses with red, white, and blue. So Elton John will be in Kingsman 2, The Golden Circle.
Dun, dun, dun.
If you're following the politics segment, which Nicholas has not done in about a month, thank you, Nick. Currently, in the state of Kentucky, Hillary Clinton is leading, but only by a small margin, by 0.3%, which is about less than 1,000 votes. And that's 91% reporting in. The 55 delegates are up for grab in Kentucky. Oregon is also today with 61 delegates up for grab, but that closes at 11 p.m. Eastern, and we will be off the air way before then, since Tony's probably listening and will probably kick us off the air.
Well, I don't see why I do that.
If you heard that opening segment, I do.
I don't know what you're talking about.
If you're a fan of Tetris...
Oh my god, that's my jam!
Yes, if you're a fan of Tetris, it's gonna be taking shape in the form of a movie.
What?
Shape, I get it.
Oh, God.
How?
Yes. With $80 million in funding.
Why didn't they do a Dr. Mario game? That would have made a little bit more
How do we
sense.
not have a Legend of
that's
Zelda
movie,
game yet?
Movie. See, he did the same thing.
Shut up, Frank.
Sorry.
Okay, now, the only... This has to do with something with aliens. It has to.
The aliens made him do it?
How in the world could this work as a movie? Aliens, ladies and gentlemen. Aliens. That's how it works.
That's how it always
apparently,
works.
Deadline's reporting that the film is planned for 2017 with Chinese locations and Chinese cast. Though, quote,
Jesus Christ.
Gotcha.
It's a Russian game.
Quote, the goal is to make world movies for the world market. The film could even be the base for a trilogy, according to the producer, with a plot that's, quote, not at all what you think. It will be a cool surprise.
Doubt it.
Highly doubting that.
It's not that Tetris is like a deep game that you can kind of like play with the meanings or something. Like, it.
I want to know why it's Chinese. Wasn't this based on a Russian game?
Exactly.
Or maybe it was just the Chinese made a Russian game and said, hey, these assholes just stack blocks.
So I did have an interesting thought of how they could do this if they don't go the alien route. How about they kind of make it like, oh, I don't know, the Hunger Games?
Go on.
I'm listening.
Well, like, the whole world is destitute, and the only way there's fit for survival for all the colonies left on Earth is to play a treacherous, dangerous block game.
So like the movie Cube.
Pretty much.
I would buy into it if it was the movie Cube.
But this is going to be so stupid. I'm calling it right now. This is going to be dumb.
If they go the if they go the alien route, then they're ripping off Pixels.
Hey, remember Battleship? They did make a Battleship movie, and they tried to cast Liam Neeson to save it.
And it was bad. It bombed big time.
I didn't see it.
Neither did I, but Rihanna was in it. Under her umbrella.
I'd love to be under her umbrella.
I heard she has herpes. That's why Chris Brown.
I'll still take that chance.
Is that why you hit her? He probably gave him to her.
I think she gave him to him, and he got mad. And when I heard that was the reason why he beat her, I was like, all right, I get it.
Heck yeah.
I would have done it. If you're a big fan of television like myself, I've got a list of the shows that will not be returning this fall.
You say Flash, I riot.
I also have a list of what will be returning. Starting off at the top of the list, Marvel's Agent Carter. Bam! Get the hell out of here.
What?
From Hell.
I'm surprised they even made it past the first season.
That second season got fucking weird.
I really thought they were just going to keep pumping money into that, and they would never pull the plug on it.
Well, she went and got casted in a new show anyway on ABC, so they're probably like, all right, she's got a job. We don't feel bad for her anymore. If Angel from Hell, the Jane Lynch comedy, that's gone.
Never heard of it.
American Idol was in its last season. They made a big to-do about it. That's gone.
Thank God.
Best Time Ever with Neil Patrick Harris.
No, NPH.
Yeah. Blood and Oil, that's gone. ABC
Never
said
heard of
fuck
it.
you. Seth MacFarlane's latest animated series, Border Town, gone.
What the hell was that?
Good.
I've never heard of that one.
Yeah, it launched with little fanfare, failing to capture the buzz usually associated with MacFarlane shows. It only lasted one season.
I'm
Big
so
fans.
tired of McFarlane.
I am too. But somehow he stays. If you're a big fan of Castle, bam.
Nope.
The finale, I believe, is tonight. The show was
Last night.
canceled after what looked like it was going to be renewed for season 9, but then ABC made the surprising decision not to bring back Stana Katic while making a new deal with Nathan Fillion, so they canceled the show. Containment, the show that was on CW, that's gone. Cooper Barrett's Guide to Surviving Life, that's gone. Crowded, out of here.
Ooh.
Yeah, exactly. The final CSI Cyber, will not be renewed, and it ends the CSI franchise.
Oh, shit. They pretty much
Extant-
just ran out of Who songs. So, what were they gonna
yeah. They said, let's go to Van Halen, and then they heard David Lee Roth sing, and they're like, no, we're good. We'll just end the show. Extent, the Halle Berry-led summer sci-fi series was supposed to have a lot of retooling in season 2, but that did not help its in the ratings, so it's gone. The Family, some kind of drama, gone. Gallivant will not be returning for a 3rd season.
Not surprised.
That's my favorite show about singing medieval times.
I
Apparently
like it
the
too,
numbers-
but it just yeah.
The numbers were lower in the 2nd season, so that was the reason they just X'd it.
Oh, I believe it. I didn't watch it.
You're the reason it's getting canceled.
One more.
Game of Silence, that's gone.
Really?
Oh. The
Wow.
Good One. After a 7-year run, the show will be coming to a close this year. Grandfathered, the other John Stamos show that was not Fuller House, is gone.
I thought that was doing well.
So did I. And this one, too, The Grinder, with Rob Lowe. That's gone.
Was that only one season?
Yeah. Fox ties with some of their newer stuff.
Alright.
Did you see The Grinder? It actually wasn't that bad.
I didn't think it was bad.
I heard only good things about him.
Yeah. So,
Just
even though the
couldn't
buzz
find
and the
an audience,
critical...
I guess.
Exactly. Heartbeat, NBC's mid-season medical drama, gone. Heroes Reborn. They pretty much knew this going in, that it was only going to be a limited run, but they decided not to do it. Mike and Molly. Since Melissa McCarthy thinks she's a big star, the show is done. Minority Report. Got a reduced episode order and then cancellation right after. Mr. Robinson. NBC gave 2 different new comedies oddly scheduled 3-week runs last summer, and this got canceled. One that devastated me. The Muppets.
No!
That was good. I liked that show. I was really bummed out.
They left on a cliffhanger, too, as Kermit chased Miss Piggy onto a plane, and we were hoping they would resolve their issues in Season 2. Now we will never know until the next Muppet movie.
Well, we can look at it this way. They kind of started the whole thing off with a Facebook posting about them splitting up. So that's probably how they're going to conclude it, too.
Yep, back together. Kermit is now in a relationship. Hayden Panettiere, who banked on Nashville, is going to be fucked because Nashville got canceled.
Who did she bang?
Stay with
He
this guy.
fucked the
Stay with this
entire
guy.
city of Nashville.
Steve Harvey. Of Kings and Prophets, that's gone. Person of Interest, that's done. The Players, done. Second Chance, done. Telenovela, done. Truth Be Told, fuck out of here. Undateable, which is devastating to me because that is a Bill show. That is done. Under the Dome, done. And lastly, Wicked City, done. Out of here. Safe for next season. These are the ones that were officially renewed. The Amazing Race. American Crime. Which I think is the O.J. Simpson story. So they're doing a new one, which I think is the Oklahoma City bombings. I might be wrong.
What? How do
What
you
did you
do a
say?
whole fucking series about the Oklahoma City bombings?
Well, it's a
Episode
spin-off
one,
of it's a
bomb went
spin-off.
off. Episode 2, him buying a hoodie. Like, who gives a fuck about that?
The trial's in there though, right?
I think the trial's in there.
Jesus.
I hope
See,
it's
that's
still
why-
Cuba Gooding Jr. Like, I hope just every evil thing that happened in the 90s is Cuba Gooding Jr.
He's
Here's
gonna play
Cuba in a
Timothy.
hoodie. Here's Cuba as Trayvon Martin. That wasn't even the fucking 90s, but fuck it. We already have a hoodie. We already have a black guy.
No,
Here's
if he's
Trayvon
evil-
Martin.
If he's
Three
evil, he's
seasons.
got to beat George Zimmerman.
Oh my god.
I almost said Trayvon was the evil one, but no, I'm not getting. I'm not getting that fucking hate. He's not. It was a terrible tragedy. Back to you, Chris the Dace Man Dace.
Okay, America's Funniest Home Videos. That was renewed. America's Next Top Model, renewed. Arrow,
Oh.
renewed.
Yay.
Bachelor, renewed. Big Bang
Oh,
Theory,
Christ.
renewed. The Biggest Loser, renewed. Blackish, The Blacklist, Blind Spot, Blue Bloods, Bob's Burgers,
Yay!
Bones,
Yeah.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Whoa.
I actually really like that one. Ravi's in it now. The Carmichael Show,
No.
The Catch, Chicago Fire, Med, NPD.
Yay. I'm waving a flag in celebration.
Code Black,
Pitch Black, Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew.
Good stuff.
Crazy Ex-Girlfriend,
Yes.
both of the Criminal Minds,
There's two. of them?
Dancing with the Stars, apparently.
Oh, then obviously.
God,
Dr.
people fucking
Ken.
love Dancing with the Stars. Fuck that.
That you could thank Jodie Sweetin for that one.
Thanks,
Oops.
Jody.
Wasn't she like addicted to heroin? Sorry.
I think
I'm
so.
off topic.
And Mom did. Elementary, Empire, Family Guy,
Okay.
Ugh.
The Flash,
Yay!
Yay.
Fucking right.
Fresh Off the Boat,
Mm,
The Goldbergs,
Ugh.
Gotham,
Okay.
Ugh.
Grey's Anatomy. Why?
uh,
Grimm, Hawaii Five-O,
Ugh.
How to Get Away with Murder,
oh, wow.
Zombie,
Eh?
Jane the Virgin,
Wait,
Last
you think I am zombie?
Okay, stop right there. Jane the Virgin. It's going to the 3rd season. She's no longer a virgin at this point. Why carry on?
Really?
Spoilers.
I know, man. No, I'm just kidding. I'll never watch that piece of shit. Last Man on Earth. Last Man Standing. Somehow, Law and Order SVU.
Jesus.
DC's Legends of Tomorrow.
Mm,
Life in Pieces. Little Big Shots. Lucifer. Madam Secretary. Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. The Middle. Mistresses. Mom. Modern Family. Every fucking NCIS that was ever made. New Girl. The Odd Couple. Once Upon a Time. The 100. The Originals. Quantico. The Real O'Neills. Rain. Jesus Christ. Rosewood. Scandal. Scorpion.
Don't
Scream
say it.
Queens. Shades of Blue. Shark Tank. The Simpsons. Sleepy Hollow. Supergirl moving to CW.
yeah.
Supernatural, Superstore, Survivor, Two Broke Girls, Undercover,
No!
The Vampire Diaries, and lastly, The Voice. And for those of you keeping track on Marvel, Bobby and Hunter's Most Wanted series did not get picked up.
Oh.
And there you have it. TV for the fall.
Yet Two Broke Girls gets another season. Oh, God. Somebody stab me in the brain with a fork, please.
I am pissed off that Whitney Cummings still has work. It's terrible. But that's all I got for celeb news. And since I don't have the mixer, I'm going to let Frank end it.
Oh, I forgot. I have power.
You have the power.
All right, well, let's go around the horn then and see what peeps got goings-ons. Chris Bompadre, what you got going on?
What's up, everybody? I got nothing going on because that's what I do with my life. But check out my cocaine-addled daily downloads, etc. at thedacemanshow.com.
Okay, Frank Klein, you got anything you wanna?
We're doing a show. It's called Frank's. Wait, am I allowed to announce this yet? Is it like
That's fine.
Yeah, no, go for
Frank,
it.
you're out of the group.
Damn it! It's called Frank's for Everything. It stars Frank Ward and Frank Klein. I put Frank Ward's name first because he beats me. It's going to be really funny. You should listen and watch.
Am I allowed to beat? I'm allowed to beat you in it.
You
Oh,
already did.
I've got more ideas.
I made the note.
Also, I watched like the intro video and what we've done so far, and it's really funny. And usually I'd be backing out by now if it wasn't funny. So, yay, I'm in. It's funny.
Yay. Just gonna look over, he'll be walking out like, this is fucking funny. What? He's gone. Travis Goss, what about you, bud?
Not a whole lot. I mentioned this towards the top of the show that I host a YouTube channel at youtube.com/user/rose-colored let's play. It's come to my attention here recently that Dace has made my videos available on his YouTube channel. Once again, thank you so much for doing so. Recently I just put up a video, as I mentioned before, of my new Let's Play of Star Wars Shadows of the Empire. I'm playing the PC version because although I do love the Nintendo 64 version, which is, same game and I love it, it runs a lot better on the PC and you get digitized cutscenes. So it's a bit of a better game on the PC, so that's what I'm playing. So I got that going on, continuing with the Japanese version of Castlevania 3. That's continuing. And still trying to figure out when I should start Deadpool. I'm tossing it around about trying to get that started, but I just got all these other games I'm trying to get through. So I'm still working on that, but definitely go check out my YouTube channel.
Right on. I suppose since I'm hosting, I'll go last. So Chris, the Dace Man Dace, what you got?
Me?
Yeah.
You want to know what I'm doing?
Well, I don't, but they do.
I'm not doing anything.
Oh.
I quit.
No.
No, you can check out... we have a lot more game adventures now available on the DaceManShow.com, where you can see my playthrough of Doom and the campaign mode. Recently uploaded Frank and Pompadre's play at The Evil Within, as well as Frank's Shadows of Mordor, and our newcomer to Twitch, Randy's Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. So I'm going to only plug the game stuff. Oh, follow me on Twitter at the Dace Man. I tweet when I poop.
Okay, then. You want to give your Snapchat too while you're at it?
Yeah, it's also the Dace Man. I'm not clever.
Do you Snapchat when you poop?
I do. It's very awkward. But, you're taking that risk. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Alright, then. I guess I'll try to cover everything that wasn't covered. Follow us on YouTube at The Dace Man Show. Twitter at The Dace Man Show. Facebook at The Dace Man Show. Everywhere at The Dace Man Show, except for Twitch. It's whatever. So consistent, and then Dace Man and Friends. But we're already up to like almost 1,500 followers, so it's no turning back now. We can't change. It's over.
We're
So
there you go.
Follow us on all of that stuff. Check out thedacemanshow.com. You go there. There's a T-shirt button. Click that button. Click the T-shirt you want to buy. Buy a T-shirt. Wear it around town. Sleep in it. Love it. Wash it at least twice a week so it don't smell bad. Or buy 5 T-shirts. That's cool too.
And send us your picture if you get it. I love it when people send me the pictures of them in their shirts.
Yes.
Don't wear pants. Pants are optional. Chuck.
Did he wear pants?
He wore pants, son of a bitch.
Bastard. But yes, pictures would be awesome. Otherwise, is that it? I feel like I went fast and I missed stuff. I guess that's what all I have for everything to follow. YouTube's, all that stuff. Oh, wait. Email Gibby at thebasementshow@gmail.com.
You have not plugged that since he's been gone.
I can't believe I almost forgot the email. So do that.
No.
Please?
Okay.
Please? Yeah! On that note...
you could just email him. It's better than the copyright infringements I get. It's great.
Make sure I have the outro queued up here. So, what you say words and stuff, like for this...
What? Do it! I want to interrupt this time!